Come talk to me.
So, under the 1901 Constitution, police forces in Australia are constitutional entities, and the use of an ABN is not applicable to their law enforcement. Well, here in South Australia and in every other state, we have ABNs for our police force. So the use of an ABN by a law enforcement agency implies they function as business. It is well known fact that police in Australia function as business, as they can generate revenue from fines, particularly through traffic violations and other penalties. The revenue generated from these fines can be substantial, with some states reporting hundreds of millions of dollars annually. So while fines are a legitimate source of revenue for law enforcement in Australia, the practice raises ethical questions about the balance between public safety and financial incentives, especially being a business. Considering all individuals operating a vehicle must follow the road laws, including cars, trucks, and motorcycles, right? So we must follow the road laws. We accept that. We are sovereign under God. We follow God laws. We don't want to harm. We don't want to ever harm anybody. So we drive carefully. We take note of signs, stuff like that. So in South Australia, road laws refer to the legal regulations governing driving behaviour. Okay, so that's what road laws do, right? So Australian police are calling road rules laws. This is a big issue. So as I said, right, I'll just say this again. In South Australia, road laws refer to the legal regulations governing driving behaviour, while road rules are guidelines that drivers follow. There's a difference between rules and law, and I've presented that in other videos, and I presented in my book. So Australian police are calling road rules laws. The Australian road rules are model laws that lack direct legal effect because road transport legislation is managed at the state or territory level, allowing for local adaptations and variations, leaving it to the states to establish them. The only law for driving in South Australia that is under the Australian road rules, no, sorry, not under the Australian road rules, under the National Transport Commission, the actual law, the only law that is there, the only law that is enacted is one for commercial vehicles, and it says a road law is commercial law. This is in other videos I've presented prior, and it's absolute. So so the states control the road rules, turn them into laws, fine us, do their thing, right? So police salaries and operational costs are primarily funded by local governments. So South Australia, its local government has an ABN. Our South Australian government has an ABN, 937990215552. Police have an ABN. State has an ABN. Businesses. So each state has created local governments through its own legislation. Okay, so the Australian Constitution does not explicitly require local government existence. And in fact, Australia has held multiple referendums regarding local government recognition. The most notable were in 1974 and 1988, both of which failed. The Australian government is an illegal, unconstitutional business corporation formed over and against the will of the people, evident because whereas the people of Australia said no to this form of state government that is in place now. So it is illegal and fraudulent. Absolute. It has not been passed by referendum by the people. Incredible, isn't it? So at this state government level, the ABN that they hold is corrupt and illegal, and they are, as we know, turned us into corporations as well.
There's someone feeling there's something. If you're looking for a good time, good